Hey, what's up, Driven Media fans? Matt Plapp here, and was just on Reddit reading a couple articles and came across a good one that I've had quite a bit of experience with restaurants and breweries. And the question was about running a wine tasting and a beer event at the restaurant. And they asked for how to get this thing off the ground, how to market it. Well, in my mind, there's three key elements to successful events like this. Number one is you've got to have somebody in house that owns the event. And what I mean by that is if you're going to do a wine tasting, you better have somebody in house who knows and loves wine, who has friends and family that know and love wine. They've got to own this event. It has to be something they take it, make it their baby, get people coming to it, and build up some momentum. A great example is one of my clients does Walking Dead viewing parties. They have a manager, the assistant general manager, who is a hardcore Walking Dead fan. He has created a culture in that restaurant where on Sunday nights they get 100 to 200 people sometimes. They'll throw $3,000-4,000 in sales on a really big open Walking Dead night. In worst case scenario, they get 30 or 40 people, but it drives revenue when nobody else is there. But the key element is they have a person in house who loves The Walking Dead. Number two, your bartenders and your staff, especially your bartenders, because they know your locals, they know the VIP customers, your manager that's going around touching tables all the time, he or she knows the people that are more likely to come to events and are in your restaurant all the time. They need to have an audience with them leading up to the event. They need to be talking to them, passing out little cards, giving them a card with some type of offer to bring a friend and come to this wine tasting event, get XYZ for coming. And the third part, which is honestly the least important part to get these started, but can be a really big boost to them, would be some Facebook ads, some targeted Facebook ads. Taking your content you've had on your Facebook page the past 6 months to a year and reaching out to the people that are the most engaged. Let's say, for example, you do videos. For example, I've got a handful of breweries that we do a lot of video, high-end videos on the seasonal beers, on the different ingredients, on the manufacturing process of the beer, so forth. We constantly run ads that are really targeted to the people that engage in 75% or more of those videos. The videos are 30 seconds to 2 minutes. And so when I'm building audiences of people that watch 75% or more of a 2-minute video, and it builds up to 15 to 20,000 people over 6 months, that audience, I've got a captive audience. And if I'm doing a beer tasting, a brewmaster event, a new keg tapping, doing a testing of a new beer that we're thinking about doing, I've got an audience that's going to really be engaged. But to recap, 3 items to dominate events in your restaurant. Number one, you have to have somebody own it. If you're doing a Walking Dead party and somebody in your restaurant's not a Walking Dead fanatic, the event's going to suck. It's not going to work. If you want to do a wine tasting and do a big flight event with wines and launch some stuff and really create a wine culture, but nobody drinks wine, it's not going to work. So take that into effect. Number two, you've got to own it in-house with regards to walking and touching tables, talking to your locals, talking to your best customers, getting their support, and also your friends and family. And third and final, targeted social media ads. Facebook is an amazing platform for creating custom audiences based on past content engagement, your VIP customer list. Use that. That's what I've got for you. I'm going to go back to relaxing in the hammock and reading some more Reddit articles. Having a great weekend.